What's up?
Happy Wednesday it is. We're excited because tonight on Better Together, we're going to give everybody a second to get in here. And finally, we have been asking these two for a very long time to be on Better Together, and they have denied us every single time. But tonight we have the Lemons crew coming to Better Together. It's hilarious.
And we can see everything they're doing right now.
And Jared, they didn't know they could see it. We could see
AirPod.
And we were doing commentary for, because we can't hear them. And so we were just doing commentary for what they were saying. And the whole time I was fussing at Jared because he wouldn't share the earpods with me. And Amy's making sure she got her camera good. So we told you guys we were going to do a Q&A with the Lemons. We get asked a lot about our friendship and how we met one another. And so we are going to answer all of those questions for you tonight. Style tips from Jared and Amy. So we're not even going to waste any time.
Are we jumping in already?
Well, if I can get the iPad so I can get the questions. We don't have much juice on this, so we might have to use your phone.
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
But yes, I'm going to bring Amy and Jared in. So while I do that, let us know how you guys are doing, how things are going. I'll do this because Wade always tends to
turn it around. So they're coming in right now.
Crazy.
Hopefully we can hear them. I see them. Haven't seen them in years.
Amy, are you going to accept it on Instagram? Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm going to turn this off.
Guys.
Don't worry about my hand.
To what do we owe this honor that we actually got you on? I can't see your face. I mean your eyes. Okay, there we go. It's getting better. There you go. Mm-hmm. It's looking better.
Oh.
Did y'all not fix this before you came on tonight? Or?
No, why would we? No, this isn't our show. We don't care.
I like your pink, Jared.
It brings out your eyes.
Wait. You can't see it.
What are those? Like,
those are get your teeth on shoes.
What those are?
Matches.
What? What is on the front? What's on the toe?
What's on the front?
Oh.
What kind are those?
They're called King of the Drip.
Those are
720s.
Really
which one is that camera? They're very big.
They're huge.
They're very bright.
This is weird because you're opposite here than you are over here too. For us, it's very strange.
So we opened up questions to all the people, and I would have to say that most of them are Nike related questions. I'll just let you know ahead of time. Thanks, Jared.
They really are.
So there's our friends. We haven't seen their faces in a long time because they won't talk to us besides in a message, and now they're whispering because they don't really want to be here.
I just want to make sure that the sound is okay because I'm nervous that we've messed up the sound.
No,
you're perfect.
Great. You sound great, Amy. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel better
I
now?
don't know where to look. There's like 4 different me's here.
I know. I'm here.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I see you 5 times. So that's enough.
There's a lot.
That's enough for eternity. Okay. So we're gonna hop right in because I told the people we were gonna answer as many questions as we possibly could.
Did we get any questions though? Because I looked on your Facebook and I thought it was kind of crickety.
It's a lot of stories. Like I'm going to do the first one.
Amy, is it not true? Nobody ever leaves love in the comments.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't know how much. They call it film. I have questions left over from ours the other night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I want to ask the first question. The first question is Jared's Nike collection bigger than Wade's hat collection?
That's actually good.
That's a really good question.
Hats are much less expensive than Nikes is the only thing.
That is.
Wait, don't touch your mouth. Don't touch your mouth, Wade. Wait.
Your hats are expensive, Wade?
Set an example, my friend.
No, but Jared's shoes are very expensive.
Okay, let's not start off on that.
How many pairs have you gotten just in quarantine? Amy's over here not spending money being frugal. Meanwhile, Jared gets packages like every day.
It's been stressful.
But no, you have a new friend.
4?
2. Yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah, give or take.
I've got 3.
Give or take 10.
I've got 3.
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
you did.
I'm trying to keep up here.
Okay. No. There's a lot of Nike questions.
But Jared would win that for sure.
All right.
I got the same hat.
I should get a sponsorship.
This question was on here so many times, too. How did you all meet? And Jared, how long has your love affair with Nike been going on? So which shall we start with?
Yeah, I don't. We met at a Nike store.
I did not. There's some really good questions in here, actually. Okay, how long have you loved Nike?
So.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah, in our marriage, he has never worn Adidas, I don't think.
Not really, except for when Tulsa went Adidas. I didn't have a choice. But
I mean, shoes.
Right. No. Yeah.
So I think that you've always worn, he used to wear like in the early 2000s Cortezes. Like he had a ton of Nike Cortez. Well, not compared.
You're seeing your rings in that box.
And
you see that?
And his puka shell necklaces.
I mean, everybody in the 90s had a puka shell early 2000s had
Jared
a puka
definitely
shell
did.
necklace.
If you didn't, what were you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so how did the Kings and the Lemons meet? Who would like to take the lead on this?
Well, I'll start because...
You weren't even there at the start.
Exactly.
We didn't wait for years, y'all.
Yeah, it was wild.
Years. He came in way
They didn't even know I existed. They thought I was some myth Hope King made up.
So, how it all started... Do I have my
No, it was...
okay. So, Amy and I, we've told this story a couple times about Amy and I, but as far as all four of us, Amy and I were pen pals. Our classes we met through blogging, and I followed her blog.
Back in the 40s.
With typewriters.
We were pen pals. We used to send carrier pigeons to one another.
We did. And Amy's kids' letters were always decorated so beautifully, and she sent them in packages.
Yours actually were good writers, so there's that.
And mine were. I'm the effective teacher here. Amy's the crafty one. So that was even true back then. So our kids were pen pals, and then like. Back then, we had like these blogger meetup things, and so I think where did we even meet first? Chicago, where Amy will not travel alone. Yeah, Amy will never travel alone. So Jared has literally been to every blogger meetup that ever was.
I never went to one.
And so
she ain't going on a trip by herself. I'm not staying home with these children. I'm not staying home with the dog. I'm going. I like to go.
But Jared was in Chicago, and so it was mostly like we hung out with a bunch of people, but then you and me and Rochelle and Lindsay and Jared.
Dave was there.
Hey, Dave.
Dave was there.
We all hung out. Yeah.
And so then we had
That's where the love blossomed.
That's between myself and Jared, of course, is who we're talking about.
Y'all used to eat a lot of things.
Yeah, we did that.
Snacks.
And so then that happened for like 4 years. That was like 4 years of that happening. 4 years at least.
Does he have on shoes right now?
She said, yeah, that's where the love blossom and wages goes. And y'all used to eat a lot of things.
I have ADD so bad, guys.
He's not a good talk show host. I knew this is how this episode was going to go.
You only knew what was going on in this head 24/7.
So let me keep us all on track, as I always do in this relationship.
So random.
That happened for 4 years, and Jared used to make fun of me, telling me that I had a make-believe husband that wasn't real.
I think a lot of people told you that.
Yeah.
Then we finally opened up a messenger on Facebook together, the four of us.
Getting worse.
Yes, because we planned a ski trip. That was the first time that...
Yes.
Well, I think I had met Wade...
Yeah, y'all went to Atlanta for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But Jared hadn't. Yeah. And then, so we planned a ski trip, and
because that's what
we had never really
met, like, the other person's spouse.
Yeah, we just jumped in. You're like, hey, this isn't weird enough. We met each other through pen pals, so let's travel together and see if we can get on Craigslist Killer.
But what makes it even better is we go to Utah to go skiing, and it is literally negative 400 degrees. And somehow it just so happened that Israel comes home from the Congo, like, 2 days?
Yeah,
like a week.
It was bad.
Wade and Jared have never met. Amy and I know each other. I know Jared. And here we are on a vacation as they just adopted this brand new child in negative 400 degree weather. I don't know how we wouldn't be best friends.
I met Jared and Joelle in the ski shop. In the ski shop. Remember that?
Yeah.
We just walked up like, hi, guys.
Hey, are you Jared? Yeah, I'm Wade. Okay, cool.
Come behind us. Y'all look at Joelle real quick.
Just wait, for this is going to be a nice surprise. This is going to be a blessing from the Lord.
Hey, Joe.
I see Israel peeping in the corner.
Israel, you say hi.
I see Israel with the lights.
Pew, pew. She took them out.
Oh, I love the puffs.
Y'all can go.
All right, bye.
Y'all can go.
That's on the street.
No, that's the absence. She had a headache, and I was like, well, take your ponytails out. And so now it's just like, really?
Yeah, she loves it.
Then, guys, and the story that we're trying to tell, that we've been trying to tell for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It was love it first ski. But I didn't get to ski because I had Israel. So I stayed in the condo a lot by myself. So.
And I got yelled at every night for going
Jared
skiing.
and Wade got very close on the ski slopes.
Oh, yeah. And Hope helped me with my ski mask.
Man, dude. So, man, it was so cold. It was so cold. So, first of all, Israel did not speak English.
At all.
And so every night I came home, it was a legitimate travesty. Every night. It was rough. And because he had never been out of like 98% humidity and 1,000 degrees in the Congo. So
the layers.
Yeah, so he had to wear all these layers, but he's never worn layers before, so that was rough. So we go out on the slopes, and I'm trying to find some like respite care for my soul. And we get down at the bottom of the hill, and it's so cold. Wade's all bundled up, and I think Hope had her gloves off and was like right behind me
I did not.
position. And Wade was like, babe, would you fix my mask for me? And she looked him in the eye and just said, no, I'm not fixing your mask. It's like -4. His face has already turned black.
I did not have my gloves off. That is a lie.
30 minutes after I met the guy, we had an intimate mask ceremony to help him out. That's how we knew we were going to make it.
That's how we knew the relationship was going to last for the long haul. So yeah, there was that vacation, and then we just decided to start vacationing together all the time, everywhere.
One good thing about it is we don't have to plan it. So
yeah,
Jared
is the master vacation
just tells
planner.
us where we're going. And what we're doing.
He takes us to, where have you taken us? Hawaii. They left us home from Africa, by the way. Didn't take us on that trip to the Turks.
That just happens to be our favorite vacation ever.
Y'all also didn't ask us for permission to have a baby, so.
Disney cruise.
Yep.
So that's how we met. I don't even know. The rest is like all on Instagram. So maybe the history files. Okay.
What else
is that
we got?
good enough? All right, let's see.
Good.
That's good for now. There's some other ones that might help us get into it. What do you love most about your friendship, and what do you love least? Who wants to start?
I love everything, personally.
That's a great answer.
But it really, it is very factual. Hey, Amy, do you like this? Yes, I love it. Hey, Amy, do you like this? Yes, I love it so much.
Yeah.
I am your yes girl.
She is.
That is who I am in everybody's life, except for Jared.
Yeah, not mine.
We talk about everything, all day, every day.
We really do.
But you know what I especially like? I like when people aren't at work and they can participate in our daily conversation.
It's
constantly is my most favorite part.
Well, Jared rarely interacts, but that's fine. We don't take it personal.
Jared's had
It's been a busy season. Yes. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but it's a little worse than flu season lately.
Yes.
Or is it? Like, we don't actually know because we can't leave our house.
Which is true.
What's your favorite part of our relationship?
Yeah, what is I want to know this too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of put me on the spot a little bit. Like, if I had to just name one, that just makes it a lot harder than just being like, I like being friends with you guys.
I think that's good enough. Good enough.
We'll stop there.
That's good enough.
I like Wade's earpiece. That's my favorite part of it.
They make me wear this thing.
It's the only way we can hear you.
Hey, will you pin this on my back?
Are you the person? Are you the one?
Will you put this on my back so it doesn't flop out?
That buzzed in and told Trump you could put Lysol in your veins.
That was me. There we go. Look,
President Trump. Sorry.
Word. Anyways, what do I love least?
We have lots of fun.
Yeah, we do. I mean, clearly we have no fun together. This is what happens when we're together all the time. Jared makes us, the least favorite part is that Jared makes us eat so much food. So he can eat anything and literally lose weight, and so he makes us eat.
Unless we order
Did y'all see my? He won't watch this. Did y'all see what I said today about? So I decided to go buy lunch, which I don't ever do today, and
that guy ate the cupcake. 2 bites.
And I was like, so we have a guy at our church, and he's like a year intern. Mike's awesome.
By the way, he's awesome.
We have to preface it with that, something's coming. So I asked everyone, like, hey, why don't I get y'all some cake while I'm out? Just everybody's been working hard, so I got it for 2 guys because those are the only ones there. Bought myself a piece because I really love sugar.
You love desserts, period.
That's an understatement.
Got back, and Mike was sitting there, and I was like, oh, man. Mike, you're going to make me look like a jerk. I didn't buy you one.
Because he didn't know he was there.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. And, I made it a big deal to say, I didn't buy you one. And then I was like, you know what, man? You can just have mine. And, didn't even hesitate. He just goes, oh, really? And I was like, well, I can't take it back now.
Wow.
He ate that piece of cake.
But he didn't eat all of it, though, right?
No, yeah, he had 2.5 bites. It was like, oh, I'm so full. And I was like, oh, cool.
So I saw what Hope was eating for, I don't know which Hope to look at. I saw what Hope was eating for lunch, and I was like, yeah, I got to figure this out. So meanwhile, he's having lunch out, and I had turkey and cheese with no bread, because Hope was like, I don't eat bread on my sandwiches. And I was like, maybe I don't eat bread anymore. So I had cheese and turkey.
Food rules don't apply to y'all, either one of y'all.
Yeah, she said she eats lunch meat and cheese. So
they eat no veggies whatsoever.
That's my least favorite thing about our relationship.
Meat and brownies. That is it. Meat and maybe potatoes and brownies. That is the Lemon's diet.
America.
That is
America and cinnamon.
And I had an apple and an orange too. I was like,
is anybody watching this? I can't see.
I don't know. Probably not.
Should we just be doing this privately on Skype?
We could do our own Zoom. All right, here we go.
People are like, why don't they just FaceTime each other?
How long have y'all been friends?
We already answered that.
No, we talked about how we met.
Oh.
You and I have known each other for over 8 years.
Oh, this next question is great. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. What is it? Which one?
Hope and Amy, what are your working styles, and how do you balance working together?
This is not a joint question at all. I just
disappear from the chat when this happens.
I will tell you how it goes, people. I should not even have worn mascara. I mean, this is literally like when this is our chat though. I will be in bed at night because they're in Texas, and so they're an hour behind us, and I will be crying tears.
Well, what used to be weird is when we used to do the Periscope from the bed.
Okay, that's really making it seem awkward.
Oh, Marco Polo.
No, that sounds really weird.
It sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Well,
oh my God.
G-rated than it actually was. Periscope from the bed.
Oh gosh, I cannot.
Not Periscope, guys.
When Marco Polo was big, yeah, we used to Marco Polo.
But it was funny because
we could use the voices, like the high pitched voices. We always did do that.
That was
3
years ago.
Yeah. And then the girls would get all riled up at each other about business stuff, but they would use the high pitched voices to be passive aggressive about it.
Okay, so our working styles work like this. Amy is very organized ahead of time and always gets the job done. I am very behind. I'm organized-ish.
I work best under pressure, Amy.
And I work best under pressure. See? This is how we do.
For you.
Folks, she's already canceled Magic of Math, but I promise it's happening. I swear it's coming. It's going to happen. Jared is so rude to me. He demeans me all the time. He makes me feel less than. He makes me feel like I'm not appreciated.
It's all we got. We're just trying to live over here. We're trying to change the world through the classroom.
Very, 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 very different working styles.
Yeah, so for me, on time.
But we collaborate creatively well. I like that part.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You don't know because you're not. We have a different thread for those
conversations. Wade and I don't work. We just have fun. We just periscope from the bed.
Yeah, we don't do anything at all. Just hang out.
Okay.
You don't take care of anything.
Oh gosh. Okay. Who is the funniest out of the four of you?
Jared.
Definitely. Yeah.
100%.
Sure.
Jared.
Easy.
Yeah.
We don't tell him that often though. Yeah.
I do.
No,
Wade is Jared's biggest fan. Wade actually loves Jared way more than he loves me, and Amy loves Wade way more than she loves anybody. So that's how
Amy and I are like twins.
That's the relationship status.
For sure.
Let's see.
What are you doing?
I think we did all those.
Let's
Okay.
find one.
All right.
What are we doing?
Where do y'all want to take your next big family vacation?
Anywhere. If the government is listening, we would like to go anywhere
at all.
We don't care.
Yeah, it's true.
Have no money, we'll travel. That's pretty much life.
But our next vacation has already been booked for 6 years. 6 years we've been planning this.
I hope it happens.
That's every vacation is 6 years out with Jared Lemons. Literally 6 years
Yeah, we get out there. We try to get out there far.
Yeah. So the next one is
Hopefully
Hawaii.
We'll be in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, maybe. It's in July, so we'll see.
Oh, I got this one.
We're trying to get a trip in the spring to see the wells. We want to go see the wells, so that's something we've never done.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. What's everyone's favorite Disney ride? Disney ride.
Which
I
part?
know
I think
Jared's.
they're all wonderful.
Either one.
Wait, let's see if we can guess, Jared. Let's see if we can guess.
Jared's is it's mine too. It's Guardians
of the
Galaxy.
Yes.
Easy.
They will make you ride that literally 12 times in a row.
Maybe
at least
20.
Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that.
No, I love Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amy
I don't think we've ever ridden that together.
Amy just loves
the story.
No, I thought yours was Pandora.
It's a good one. Amy likes anything that we're all on together.
She loves
everyone's having a good
time.
time with.
Everyone's together.
I just think it would be sad if I said my favorite because I feel like then another ride would be sad that it's not my favorite.
That's
This is what we
literally
deal with
absolutely
people right here.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Why isn't Amy presenting at Get Your Virtual Teach On?
Oh, well, that's a short answer. They didn't ask her.
I'm booked, like I had a really, really busy life and I'm booked up.
It was this or that, and we got
I've
more
asked
for this.
Amy to do so many things during this quarantine, so many things, and she has shot me down every single time. The only reason she's doing ELA Live is because Amelia asked her and I did not.
That was 100% true.
That's true.
This is what Hope has all of these really big ideas that require so much work.
Who are you talking to?
I'm not all about that life.
No, actually,
it's a lot of work.
But I think it's a great thing because I think that's part of our friendship is that we don't feel obligated to do something for the other person. We do it because we really want to, or we don't do it at all. And great. I don't care. That's never.
I wish you would feel about Magic and Mountain. Whatever.
I do. I literally stress out about it every day. I'm like, Amy's one day just not gonna not be my friend, and it's
I've tried.
Oh, that day is coming gone. What?
Oh gosh.
I've tried, guys. I've tried.
When are you guys planning on going back to Hawaii? Well, in July, hopefully.
Hopefully in July we'll go to Hawaii.
Would you ever want to move closer to each other?
Yes.
Oh, that would be so fun.
It would.
But we're not leaving
Would it,
Texas.
Jared? Would it?
Okay,
Jared's offered
like
Wade
if we
a job
had
a
a
couple
summer
times.
home. Wait, what?
You've offered Wade a job a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and his
I
dad.
have.
His
And
dad
And then he
even
got
said
to
I
know
could.
him and realized that maybe that's
No,
not
his
the
dad
best.
even said I could.
Yeah, that was the deal. Like, you have to have morals at our church, and it was hard. Like, do you hire a guy that's your friend, or do you do the right thing?
Wade gets very scared on the ski slopes sometimes,
That is a lie from the devil. That is a lie.
What is your funniest vacation story?
Oh, this is y'all will have to do that.
Yeah.
That was a good one, too, though. When all the groceries fell out of the back of the minivan because the tax was so deep.
Let's just start with that whole trip. Start at that point.
That's a good one.
Because we also missed our flight. And it all
almost
happened.
missed our flight because I read the tick. Look, I don't make mistakes in life. This is the first time it happened in 36
I
years.
caught the mistake too, didn't I? I was sitting right there.
So we went and checked. Did we check our bags? And then I was like, let's go grab lunch at the mall. We've got 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. Mm-hmm.
We were about to get in, and Wade was like, hey, man, are these tickets right? They say that we leave in 25 minutes. And I was like, no, that's never, wait, I planned the trips. Forget about it. And it was right. So we went the speed limit all the way across the island. The speed limit in Hawaii is like 5.
Yep.
It's awful. And so like, yeah, we booked it. I dropped them off. Then I drove the car over to the rental company and like came back as fast as I could get there. Got on the plane just in time. Got to Kauai because we like to island hop if we can. Because once you're there, so if you ever go to Hawaii, once you're there, do everything you can because it costs quite a bit of money to get there. But once you're there, going between islands is not that much money compared to. So we went to Walmart.
Yeah, to get groceries.
And we had a minivan. This was before Maverick. We had the 2 kids, them, us, 47 bags.
At least.
And then we packed 2 grocery carts full of food.
Groceries. It looked like a puzzle.
And so we were like, okay. And we pushed the door as close as we could. And like, I think we had just bought nice luggage, both of us. We're driving. And I was like, I think it's good. The kids are back in the back, like, definitely safely. Because like Joel was holding Israel and he was holding the chair. So we were safe. And all of a sudden, man, I pulled out onto that main road and that door just went. And everything we owned went out the back door. Israel gave the loudest, mortified, just like
laugh cry.
It was a laugh cry. He did.
Then it turned into, why are you crying?
Then he started crying, which made me mad. The bananas got bruises. It was horrible. And so the only thing that we could do was just re-shove it all back in there.
In the middle of the street. In the middle of the street.
In the middle. I mean, we were all just like rat racing all around the street trying to grab I remember like grabbing cashews and bananas. The oranges are all bruised. My brand new suitcase that I just bought, I was like, I'm going to get a nice bag and just like scrape all the way up and down it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Joelle died. It was rough. Wade had to give her. That's not funny, guys.
Yeah, so that same there's been a lot that's happened in Hawaii.
Yeah, one time, because Wade grew up on the beach surfing, and so we were like, let's go surfing. And we went surfing the first day, and Wade didn't tell me that I should wear a shirt because can you say nipple?
You can. You're good.
Okay.
Areolas.
They burn on surfboards, and I'd never been surfing before. I wanted to scuba dive, and so I walked around with scabby chest for a week, and that burned. Man, that burned. I'm on
They gave them a huge longboard.
Oh, they gave me like a 10-foot board. They're like, oh, this is going to be perfect, bro.
It was horrible.
Ride an orca.
It was a horrible board.
Dumb.
It was terrible.
10-foot foam orca. I was like, literally going out of the ocean with a floaty and trying to stand on it. Like, this is...
When Jared was out there by himself, Wade had come in.
Wade rode one in.
This guy came over and he was like, hey, I just think
your bro's struggling out there. He's from Cali.
Tips, and we were all like,
I want to show him the stoke. I want to show him the stoke.
He's like, I just want to teach him how to catch the stoke. And so I see this guy that is not.
Doesn't look like a surfer.
He doesn't look like what a typical surfer would look like. And he grabs Wade's board and he starts paddling out. And I was like,
this is going to be so bad.
You've got to be kidding me. Like I knew the picture. The problem was I had 10-foot floaty and I couldn't get back in. And so I just waited on him. And he came out there and he was like, hey, bro, I saw you struggling out here and I don't think you're going to get it. And I was like, I don't think you're going to get it, buddy. That's what is about to happen. So he spent the next 30 minutes trying to push me from his board onto. I was so mad.
I was like the person that offers Jared lemons advice.
But Jared did minister to him.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did.
You did?
You did. Yeah.
I did?
You did. You asked him to be the Lord. You did. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I did.
Was this the same trip as the shark story?
Yeah, that's the best one. We stayed on Kapalua Beach, and it is a horrible beach to play in. It's all rocks. So
it hurts.
Once again, we thought Jared's never surfed, so we should get surfboards and surf on top of the rocks. And so we just would paddle out there because, look, when you surf, first-time surfers never fall. So definitely, we just got beat. I got beat by the rocks. Wade just started surfing, catching the stoke, and
No, because there are sea urchins and your legs are literally inches from the sea urchins, and when the tide rushes in, like I can just see my leg slamming into a sea urchin and having like speckled spots all over my legs forever.
Facebook back?
Then
yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it is like it's super intense.
She thought she was going to die.
Yeah, and the day that we were there, like Hawaii is it's not like if you've been to the Caribbean, that is not Hawaii. Hawaii, like ocean is big, it's dark blue. When tides get big and
just a minute though. How many times has Hope thought for sure she was going to die?
Oh yeah,
that's a whole nother conversation. We'll have to get into those in a minute.
A lot.
Jared's the same exact way.
But
Amy, I have gone scuba diving and you've never.
Okay.
That's true.
That was a story in itself too.
That was funny too because it was that same like
someone has to
pulled back mask.
Have to do so before you. Okay. So before you actually go scuba diving, and if you've never been scuba diving, first of all, you should. But second of all, you know how scary the ocean seems from up top because you can't see anything down below the water. And so before you go scuba diving, they make you pass this set of skills where you go under and they take you down like probably 6 feet.
It's not hard at all.
And then they stop.
You're down 6 inches. It was like held in breath, and she came back up and went. Come on, and Wade, look at me.
No.
Wade goes. Well, there's no way she can back.
Let me tell you. No, that is not true. They take you down like 6 feet and they knock your mouthpiece out and you have to find it and you have to clear your goggles and you have to do all of these things.
So what actually happens is they take you down and they look at you and they go, now remove your mask, and they let you remove it. They just knock it out.
Not true. That is not
Mike
true.
Tyson shows up out of nowhere and
So it goes off to the side and you have to find it and locate it and put it back into your mouth.
Yes.
Anyways, I passed the test with flying colors. I passed the test. They let me dive.
She's colorblind.
They let me dive. And I did. And I was way braver than Wade because Wade practically runs face first into an eel.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
He did. An eel that I sent that to the other day. Yeah. So the other day I sent them a reminder video because we had seen an eel and then we left. Like we were just in this little cove.
When Wade saw it, he goes.
Yeah. We were in this little cove and we're all just kind of swimming. Like you just use your legs. And we're like, I don't know. We were probably 30 feet down or so.
It was not a cove. It was the deep, dark ocean. We were at least 90 feet down, at least.
No.
Yeah, no, you're definitely only certified for 40, so.
If you look up, it is so far down. It is so
yeah,
far
you can't.
down.
You can't just pop up. Like you'll die. But yeah, so that eel caught up and went past us, and I don't think Wade saw it. And so it's like a massive water snake. And Wade saw it, and man, he hit the brakes hard. Like angels in the outfield underwater. It was funny. It was funny. But those things they're creepy because they breathe by like open, and they have these like nasty fangs, and they just breathe by opening their mouth. They're gross.
He was coming to my face.
That was funny though. Watching Hope get certified for that.
I dropped out of scuba school
drop out.
In tears.
In the pool.
I have begged Amy to go scuba diving with me. And she will not.
It's good. Once you're down there and you're looking at things eye level, it changes everything.
It's different.
Yeah,
it really
does.
Like, I mean, Yeah.
If I didn't have to do that test, I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba Mike.
I mean,
Scuba Mike. You remember Scuba Mike?
His
Man,
clavicles were.
dude, he was a ski instructor in the winter, and he had broken every bone up here apparently because it looked like looked like shark tooth from Land Before Time's mouth sticking up out of his. And we were like, oh man, we got done, and so we went to his van, and while he was talking to us, he's from like France or something. He just unzipped his deal, and we all had shorts on because why wouldn't you? And Scuba Mike just put it all off, and he was just naked.
Like, thanks, Scuba Mike.
You remember that, Joe? Yeah. Oh, I was like, Scuba Mike.
Joe was scarred for life after
Joe's
Scuba
favorite.
Mike.
Go.
That was a good time.
Oh, gosh.
All right,
okay.
what's the next
Yeah,
one?
that was fun. That
Jared, what do you like best about Hope? This is a great question.
Oh, man, I need to narrow this down.
I know the list is very lengthy.
Yeah, I gotta narrow it down. I mean, definitely love how like precise and on time she is. That's number
It's
one.
one of the best qualities.
For sure. I love how she always cooks while we're on vacation. I love how she gets into our.
Now.
I love how she gets into our food when we're on vacation. I love how she waits until dinner time and then convinces Wade that it's time to work out, so nobody gets to go to dinner while we're on vacation.
Because she doesn't want to do it at any other time.
I love how she never is TMI with me. She never shares too much information. She always keeps everything the cap on.
We know more about Hope than one person should ever know about anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have just been in there and then I had a flashback to things Pam's told me. That hit me hard. Right there. Oh, Wade and Hope are both like they're just a lot of fun to be around. Like, so if we need something, we know we can go to them. Like, they're probably not gonna be able to help us, but they're there. No,
literally like they go out of town and leave us with like they go to Africa and we can't even contact them, and it's the time that's critical.
But it is like we can just like we're doing right now. Even I don't know if anybody's watching or not, but like we just let our guards down and hang out and have fun. And you don't have to be like Pastor Jared or presenter, or like we can just hang out as friends and like
we don't have to
be real.
I mean, we don't have to like get ready. Like we just are.
No, yeah, we wish y'all would, but y'all don't. And then, I mean, it's fine.
Just for the luau.
We don't have to entertain each other.
No. Oh, thank goodness.
That's a good thing.
No, we just hang. We just get some sweet Stoke hangs, bruh.
and eat food.
Oh, my gosh.
We can eat a lot of.
It's too much.
Are y'all going to be on Weight Watchers on vacation, though? I need to know this.
I mean, it's within reason. But
how many points is hula pie?
Probably about 67, I would imagine.
Yeah, see, I eat one of those a night.
How big was that steak I ate that one time?
Oh, Lord.
No,
how fast did you eat it?
It was like, dude, it was at least, it is at least 40.
I have never seen anyone eat
I think it was
fast
too.
as Wade King eat.
I haven't either, and he paid for that later. We were all so hungry and couldn't find a place, and finally we found the place because dessert is where that's like, if you have good dessert, we're coming. We don't care what your food is. And it ended up being like a steak place that was expensive on the water, but we were so hungry, and so we all kind of ordered light because we knew like hula pie is like, where's the camera? It's like that. It's big. And thank you, Chase. And like it's filled with ice cream, and then the crust is like all Oreo, and then they put massive amounts of fudge that will stop you up for days on top of that bad boy. And so we all ordered knowing that was coming, and Hope turned around and Wade had ordered like a 40-ounce T-bone with all the fixins, and she was like, literally, she was like, you better eat all of that. You better eat all that. And so like we all turned to start getting our food, and by the time we turned back,
it was gone.
Wade had somehow like that became his spiritual gift from being homeless. Is he just like inhales? He doesn't want anyone else to eat it, so he's like,
it's my food.
We got back to the hotel and he was gone for a couple hours.
Okay, right. How is Jared different than his persona on IG? I think all of us are exactly like this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They want to know how are you different from on Instagram, but if they're hoping that you are, he's not.
It's pretty much me. I don't put on much of a front for anybody.
No, he doesn't.
No.
At all.
I'm pretty.
At all.
Pretty stoky guy.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
I'm pretty even keel.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
I don't think Amy's any different on Instagram.
No.
At all.
She's the same.
No, Wade and Hope are very fake. Yeah, for sure. But
fake eyes.
I mean, it's whatever.
Oh, God.
We just always watch it and we're like, what a joke. You gotta be. Oh, my gosh.
Is that all?
I'm looking.
Y'all, people don't know how many times I can't publish a story because of Jared.
Explain.
I'm like, you can't. What?
Like, explain.
You can't say that. Like, I don't want messages from what you're about to say. So you can't say, not inappropriate.
No, it's just funny.
He's sarcastic all the time. And sometimes I'm like,
I'm not sarcastic when I preach.
Okay, besides that. But on my stories. And so y'all have no idea how many times I'm like, well, can't use that. Can't use that.
All the time. She gets mad.
Oh, I get so frustrated.
Sometimes I do it on purpose.
Most of the time he does.
I do the same.
He's just always in the background adding commentary.
I mean,
always. Corey Markison's his biggest fan, though, because she always loves his commentary.
Is that how you say her last name? I've always wondered.
What?
Markison.
Corey. Corey. Let's call her Corey.
Guys, I still got a tag on my pants.
Oh, my word.
I just found that pocket.
My word.
Just found that. Don't know how long I've been walking around with that today. So, what is your favorite group vacation?
They were actually supposed to take a vacation here.
They were.
Last
for
week.
Mav's birthday.
We were supposed to be there this past weekend for Maverick's birthday.
I know, that's sad.
Favorite group vacation.
Thanks, Donald. Kidding. It's not his fault. He's just the scapegoat. We all know who's really.
All right. This is where I'm like.
Public school teacher started it. We all know. And now somebody asked the other day. They were like, or I saw on Facebook. They're like, "What are you gonna get your kid's teacher this year for teacher?" I was like, "What are they gonna get me? They need to send me gifts. I'm taking care of their children."
Favorite group vacation? Go.
For sure, not the cruise.
I love the Disney cruise.
I love the Disney cruise too, but that was just
like for the last time we're ever going on a cruise. You did. I don't understand it. Their shows are so good.
Oh,
we were so
like looking back, I think what could go wrong on a cruise? It's the perfect trip.
It was so rocky, and I was pregnant.
Everyone's quarantined for 6 weeks.
Cam
got sick.
They take us on a Disney cruise. I was pregnant. It was Thanksgiving. So I was only a couple months in, so y'all know how it is the first couple of months. And we go out of Texas because obviously we're always accommodating the lemons. And so we go out of Texas. We get on a big old bus. We go to the
y'all rode a bus. He did. Why'd you ride that bus?
That's what you recommended.
She recommended ride. Look at this hair.
Because I didn't want to pick you up.
Woo! And so then we get on the
you're like Jason Bateman. That was like a Jason Bateman cut. It slid down the middle.
Down the middle.
Man, if you had your Cougar goggles. Oh, that made me laugh.
Okay.
Oh.
The people want to know why we hated Disney Cruise. I gotta tell
you look like Jason Bateman just did. I'm telling you. Oh, that's funny.
That's a good day.
Yeah, no, not the cruise.
I love the
No, it was good.
It wasn't the cruise. It was how rocky it was. And then when we got home,
the Gulf
literally
Road,
I promise you, for 6 weeks, I still felt like I was on the ship.
Yeah, it hit us late.
Mine wasn't quite as long, but
it hit
you
us
would feel
late.
like you just felt like you were still in the boat.
Like in bed.
Randomly.
In bed. Yeah. Like while we were periscoping and yeah.
I would say I loved the Turks.
Turks is good.
Turks was good.
We need to stop. Like we need to go to that place. We stayed at a different place with the Turks. That was a little bit
I like
we need to do it
running by
again.
the Kardashian house. That was
Turks
a
is
mile away.
it's so nice, and it's always just like blazing hot.
It's very relaxing.
There's not much to do. Yeah, that's a good one. I always like Disney. Disneyland's a lot of fun when we all go.
I like Hawaii.
I love
Hawaii's
Hawaii.
good.
They're all good.
That's a good one.
Everything's good when we're together, guys. It's just always good when we're together. So good. Oh, wow. We have a side-by-side on Facebook.
Huh?
We have a side-by-side of you and Jason Bateman on Facebook.
Oh, that's who that is.
Wait, I can't hear Jared. Where did Jared go?
Come on, man. That's legit. And it's not a bad dude to be like, that's not bad.
I'll take it.
No.
That looks like a haircut from 2005.
Oh, man.
That's not bad. My lookalike is like the Big Apple from New York City, so that's a better comparison. That's a better comparison.
So the other day, it was Mav's birthday, and they were supposed to be here. Chris was supposed to be here. Everybody was supposed to be here. So we decided that since everybody can't be here, that we're going to hop on a Zoom and let everybody watch Mav smash his cake so that at least everybody can like semi be there for that moment. And so we get everything ready and we put him out on the ground and we put the cake in front of him and we're like, all right, everybody, let's sing happy birthday. And so we all start, happy birthday. Nobody's singing. And I'm like, maybe they feel awkward around each other.
It was the weirdest thing.
Maybe they don't want to
sing. It was
awkward. They don't know each other. I don't know. And so I'm just singing happy birthday to Mav. And then Mav starts like smashing his cake and he hates it and he's crying. And you know, the whole thing when you're a 1-year-old and everybody puts a cake, nobody says anything. And I'm like, what's happening? Like, what's going on?
Okay, bye guys.
But I'm like trying to worry with Mav. So we get Mav, he's smashing the cake. And then finally I'm like, all right, well, I guess that's all. So Wade, take Mav over there to say goodbye to everybody. And Maverick waves by. And then we realized that the sound was off the entire time.
I was like, this is so sad.
Nobody's saying happy birthday. Good grief. If it's because he's chunky, like, it's okay. He's going to lose it, guys. It's baby fat.
The sound was off the entire time. Chris was like, this is the most awkward party I've ever been to. And I like have text messages, but I don't see any of those because I'm trying to like be in the moment with my kid.
It's funny. No, it was everyone's typical Zoom meeting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, nobody knew what to do.
It really was. Zooms are terrible.
All right, we've got a few more minutes. Amy, what questions?
Oh, I have questions. Do you want some?
Go.
Oh my goodness. What is this?
Oh.
How did Wade propose to you?
Oh, how did Wade propose to me? Well, let's tell this story, shall we?
Oh,
so, many of you know that Wade was homeless for a little while of time.
And if you didn't, surprise!
Surprise! I mean, he tells it all the time. But he did live out of his car, and then he lived with friends, and then he lived like 12 different places.
Yeah, he does kind of milk that story a little bit.
So when we really started being serious about dating, he would leave some stuff at our house. He would sleep on the couch from time to time. If you know my mom, Pamela Sue, she was sleeping on the stairs leading up to my room because that's her. And so Wade is, y'all, he's so bad at surprises. He's so, it is not his biggest quality. And so I'm in my room, and if you know me, now one thing, I might not be like planning ahead and like, I don't like surprises, and I don't like the unknown. Those are two things that I hate, which is why I think that I'm sick all the time, because I just don't like the unknown. And so I walk into my room, and sitting on the ironing board where I was about to get ready was a ring box.
It was not on purpose at all. I was getting ready for a Quickside Barbecue Christmas party at your house before because I was visiting with you.
He was going to propose to a coworker there, and the rest is history.
And I had it in my pocket, and I left it
on the ironing board.
That is way too a T. Leaving something very important.
Wait, let's see. Let's see your wedding ring.
Mine?
Where is it? You got it on?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's still the one.
It's made out of Kona.
Yeah,
it's made out of Kona wood because he lost his in the ocean.
Yep, sure did.
And Joelle helped me.
We got that
was
one.
Number 12. So,
yeah, I've had this one for 3 years now.
So, anyways, I go and I find this box. Well, I do not hide emotions. Like, I cannot be a fake individual. Like, what you see is what you get. That's why Jared says TMI, because I literally just say everything. I don't know. That I literally say everything that's on my mind. And so I literally go get the box and I start running after Wade and I'm like, no. And
I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know what she was talking about. I was getting in my Chevrolet Lumina.
Because I was not ready. I was not ready. We had not talked about this. No, we had not talked about this. I was panicked. I was freaking out. I was like, I'm not ready. I hadn't even graduated. Like, I had all these plans of things that I had to do before we got engaged.
You had graduated.
Had I?
Yeah, you were in school.
I was not ready.
I was about to.
I was not ready for it.
Bro, I would have taken that ring and been like, what if?
Well, that's why
Tell me no 5 times.
But then later, much later, we went to Charleston.
Not later, like a year later.
A year later.
You had the ring and you didn't keep it as his fiance?
I had to go give it back to the jewelry store.
Mm-hmm.
I got my money back.
Yeah.
You get repoed?
You
get repoed. Sir, you actually have to pay money for that.
And the person who sold it to me, I went to high school with his name was Paris Gant.
They really repoed it?
Huh?
She made him give it back because she wasn't ready.
But
sounds like
I was
hope.
able to save up for a nicer one later on.
So he took me to Charleston and
that she isn't wearing.
And proposed on the beach, and there it is, guys. Right there.
I think
we thought we were gonna have to cut that bad boy off when she got pregnant.
My hands did not swell, just my feet and ankles.
Sausages were killing that ring.
He
grabbed the Crisco every time we went to the beach.
He was so mean to me the entire pregnancy.
Except when you almost died.
I told that story on here. I told that story when I talked about Maverick's delivery and how Jared was concerned about me at one time out of our entire 8 years of friendship.
I was the only one.
Everybody
else was like, "Where's the baby?" I was like, "Guys,
never seen Jared.
I think we're losing hope right now."
I've never seen him so worried in my entire 8 years of friendship.
I've been around it.
Like stuffed her face with gummy bears or whatever those.
Me?
No.
Oh yeah.
Because they were like, "Yeah, you can have whatever you want."
So yeah.
She just like put so much in her mouth,
and then like the nurse left, and I was like, "She had diabetes 3 minutes ago."
Right.
I feel like that just rolled. It didn't just come out with the baby.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But I hadn't eaten in like I don't even know how long, and so I just ate. They had like graham crackers and fruit snacks, and I just ate all.
No, you did it all.
I did.
You did it all. You
did. She wanted a blizzard so bad.
I wanted an Oreo because I had not been able to have sweets my entire pregnancy, so I just wanted an Oreo blizzard so bad. That's all I wanted afterwards, and then I go into like a diabetic coma and swear.
You couldn't tell though. Like to your credit, nobody could tell you hadn't been eating sugars in your pregnancy. You're just like.
He's kidding.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about Hope. She does not care. Hope does not care. I can pull out like all my good stuff.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I don't even know if I know this.
Good question, Jana.
Good one, Jana.
Okay, so I thought that he was getting me a promise ring because he had asked me. I mean, I was 18 years old, and we had recently broken up, just like a few months before. And it was the night before Valentine's Day. We had gone on a double date with your sister, and they were about to get married. Anyways, we went to see a movie. I think we saw 50 First Dates, and it was like almost midnight on Valentine's Day. And he was the janitor at the church, and so he was like, "I got to go lock up," and it was very believable.
Making fun of y'all right now. Blake's making fun of y'all.
That's all right, Blake.
And so, anyways, I thought, okay, we'll go unlock the church, and we went in to like the auditorium, and he had like a bear and roses and the ring, and he got down on one knee, and I was like, "Are you serious right now? Like, did you ask my parents?" Because I was 18 years old. I think that was like my first reaction.
I mean, that was still better than you chasing me down the house going, no. But it wasn't exactly like that.
You should call your parents. And I was like, I don't think we should tell them. And he was like, Amy, I talked to your parents. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, of course I did. I was like, what's up, homie. This is what's about to go down. You're either in or you're out, bro.
No, he proposed.
15.
He proposed at the church.
Been married 15
like, he had something sweet. He had something sweet to say about the church. Like, this is where I want to marry you.
Yeah.
Jared has something to say.
It snowed. It snowed on the day after, or the day we got engaged. It snowed in Texas.
It did.
We saw 50 First Dates.
We used to watch that.
We used to watch that all the time.
That was a good one. All right, one more question.
One more question, Amy.
Oh, if you had any other career, what would it be?
Like if I could do anything?
Yeah.
Like talent out the window, like if I could pick any talent that I want?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I would be a praise and worship leader.
You'd have to give up all that drinking. That would get
that
awkward.
is actually not a fact, okay? I know that from many different circumstances, but I do not drink, thank you very much.
I'm just playing. She only drinks on weeknights. A praise and worship leader.
But if you ask Daniel, I smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
One time Daniel and I were standing in front of an entire group of educators, like so many educators, and he goes, hey, Hope, hey, you want to go outside for a smoke? I swear all of them were like, and they still probably think that I smoke.
What would you be, Wade?
I don't know.
He would be a praise and worship leader.
Oh, if I could, yeah.
What would you do what?
Oh, y'all need to all go up. Do y'all have Tog music on Spotify?
We were looking for this. I don't know. I don't think so.
Tog. Thorns of Glory. Those are the glory dates. Thorns of Glory. Somebody look it up. Anderson, South Carolina. Tog. T. O. G. Thorns of Glory. Extra puka shell neck. Ring.
Oh my gosh.
Those were the days of glory. Huh?
What would you do?
I would definitely just be a bum.
That's
no press. Something where no one was counting on me.
You know what I would do? I would have a job that you went and that's all you had to do. Like you went and you left home and you went home and you didn't have to worry about your job.
Somebody watching this just went, oh, I'm her dream. You're living the dream.
Being a teacher, being a preacher, being a business owner, none of that. You just
I think everybody feels that way. I'm pretty satisfied.
No, like I'm
right.
satisfied too, but like there's got to be a job where you just
I play in the NBA. I could play in the NBA.
I thought about that too just now, but I would have to have a totally different physique for that. So
that'd be legit.
You have to be above 5'6" for that.
It's okay. You could wear some like
the
big Filas, the new big Filas.
I'd be Muggsy.
Could be Muggsy.
JJ Barea.
Yeah, JJ. He's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like he towers over Wade.
Muggsy was what? 5? He was like 5'6", 5'8".
He wasn't very big. No, he wasn't very big. There's also a lot of people that don't know who he is, but that's besides.
Stand-up comedy, no, do not encourage Jared with that.
Stand-up comedy. I could leave Get Your Teach On to be a stand-up comedian.
Leave Get Your Teach On?
Get Your Teach On. Oh.
That's a great idea.
Get Your Teach On.
I didn't realize you were
He is. He's
an inside joke. Nobody got it.
All right, you guys. Well, it was so much fun. I'm surprised that people are actually still watching this madness happen.
Why wouldn't they be? Are you kidding me?
We're so fun.
Give them your best smile.
That was it. That's all I had.
You got the corona?
It's not a joke, Hope.
I know, Jared.
Not a joke.
I was asking. Wade 100% thought he was sick last night.
My chest was tight and I was sneezing, but it's allergies. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, thank you, Amy and Jared, for finally coming on and having a good time with us. I knew it would be so fun. But we will see Amy and Jared back on Friday night right here on Better Together, everybody. Isn't that right?
Yes.
All right,
Friday,
so make sure you go send them a message. Let them know you're excited to see them. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
See you Friday. Bye-bye.